Hi, everyone. Nice to be
Hello.
again,
Hey,
Garrett and Jill. It's my pleasure to be here today. First, I will say a big thank you to Mike and Darren for providing us this platform that is really changing lives. It's something that I ask myself every day. Where was this? Where was I? Years back that I didn't get to know about the business. So a big thank you to you and to every members of the management of Dream Team. So today I'm going to be presenting on one market. I know lots of people have presented on one market, but I'm going to come from the angle of how I use one market and my entire team or organization has been using one market through a particular tool, which is WhatsApp status. I'm not going to cover everything on the one market, but I'm going to tailor it directly to how you can utilize the tool we already have to explore our one market and ignite your business. So before we dive into it, I'm going to ask you a question. How many of us, I want you to think about this, how many of us here have over 100 contacts saved in our WhatsApp? If you do, type in one in the comment section. I can see a lot of one. Type in one if you have more than 100 contacts in your WhatsApp. Thank you. I see great number of people that are typing in one. Now, how many of those people truly know what you are building? How many of them know your mission, know your brand, know your story? If you're like me, before the business, I did not know what is called WhatsApp status. I never posted them. I never checked who is posting. At a point in time, I was aware there is something called maybe DP, maybe WhatsApp status, but I never see any importance to ever check it out. So I had no idea. But the moment I started my business, due to my own personal challenge, I started looking at how do I make this work for myself? How can I get started? How can I learn through the curve within my comfort and then fly from there? And that is where WhatsApp status came into play for me. Like I said, your WhatsApp status contact are your optional warm market. They are your optional low hanging fruits that we all need to be exploring. Okay. Those are our hidden opportunities. They are our warm markets. And if you are already using your WhatsApp status, good job to you. If you are not getting the kind of results that you desire to have, I'm going to walk you through how God has been faithful, and I've gotten lots of results through WhatsApp status, and my entire organization also have great results without paid advertisements. If you have not been posting at all, you're actually missing out of the opportunities because people that are posting, they are taking advantage of the free cost of advertising. Okay. So, because the truth is that those people, those our contacts on our WhatsApp status, they are actually watching us. Okay. They are watching. They are just waiting for something to spike them to ask us, what exactly are you doing? They're just not informed about what we're doing. That is why we need to be posting smartly. And it is most effective. My very first year in business was the most effective time that my WhatsApp status did great for me. Because that's the time they started seeing you doing something new. So if you have not started using that, you want to, when you start it, you want to be consistent with it. Are you seeing my slide? Oh no, looks not. Okay, with it. So to dive right into it, I will go ahead and tell you a little bit about myself. And the reason why I have to share this is that you can understand the concern I had. I saw the great opportunity. I'm interested in it. I see my big future coming through. I see me building a big legacy from it. But I already have some concerns about my professional career about my adult kids and a couple of things. So, according to the word of God, I am apple of the God's eye. I'm a mother of three, 22, 21, 16, and I'm married to my sweetheart of over 23 years. Is actually the super engine behind my wheels. And all glory to God. I'm an IT project engineer, business strategy and management by degree. I'm a certified business consultant, and I'm also an adjunct professor at the university here in Texas. So when I started my business, I had a bit of struggle and I had to look for solution to it. And that was what led me to WhatsApp status. I had issue with the social media. I feel that I cannot control that. I didn't know how to control my professional career and my new love of digital business. I had concern of how my adult kids are going to perceive my business because they're also no social media people. They don't have interest in that. I had concerns about my friends here, my friends at home, family at home, and getting to see me posting things online. I had huge concern about all that. And also knowing that whatever we do on the internet, it does not forget. Adding all this together, I have to find a way to make the business work for me. Then I look for a safe place that I can get started while I try to understand and master and practice the new skills I'm learning on the business while I was going through my training. First, we all know that WhatsApp is a cost-free tool to run our business, and most people we have on our WhatsApp as our contacts, they are based on trust. So doing business with them or they doing business with us, it is easier for us to establish trust with them. We can apply the same attraction strategy that we do on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok in a closed circle because I feel the WhatsApp, the people there are my people, and I can select the people, my contacts that I feel I want them to know about my business. And I feel that, I mean, they could benefit from my business. I feel that I can help them, I can serve them. An avenue for me that I feel I can thrive, at least to start playing on my skills. Also, it's no budget. You don't have to spend anything on it. Of course, now you will see on your WhatsApp business status, on your WhatsApp business that you can run ads. I never ran ad or boosted any post on WhatsApp status. It is not required. So it's very easy for me to look at my entire contact list and look at who are the ones that I feel either they probably have a need, they may need a need in the future, or they are actually doing a business right now. In fact, at that time when I started, not now, I just posted with everybody. I did not make any selection. I posted blindly, except the people that I feel they were negative. Anyone that I think I have a negative feelings about, then back then, and when I say negative feelings, they their comments or whatever they say will be a negative vibe to what I was doing. At that point in time, I took them out of my WhatsApp. So I focused on every other person in as much as they are not going to be negative to my business. And first thing we may have to do is to understand how this works. And I'm going to give a step-by-step guide such that when we're using, if we intend to use WhatsApp status for our one market attraction strategy, we do it right. Um, First, our one market, our trusted contacts. Keep in mind that if you are posting other people's posts like motivational, sharing drama, or sharing other things we find online on our WhatsApp status, we are promoting those companies. We're promoting those. I think most people in my community, they will be sharing church programs. That is great. As we are promoting those contents, we can also promote our own contents. Our goal is to awaken curiosity on our own business. So whatever we want to post, we want to be sure that we're creating curiosity to prompt somebody to ask a question. And this works. We're not selling. Okay. And you want to build trust, and keep in mind that it is 100% a free reach, in as much as they go on the screen on the status for the day. So the mindset is very important in attraction, WhatsApp and one market attraction strategy. And the mindset is that you are not selling. People know when you want to sell to them, and people know when you are serving them. If you come from the position of service, it will be receptive to your audience, and over time, as they get to see your transformation, not about checks, not just about checks, as they get to see your transformation, see, from just posting a line of few words online on your status to posting content that you created from your Canva, to posting short 30 seconds video of yourself, those are transformation. And the people will keep wondering, how is he doing this? Before you know it, over time, they get to slide into your DM and ask you a question about what exactly are you doing. So I'm going to say this for some of us, like the way I started, since I wasn't used to WhatsApp status, and I didn't really have that much of time in connecting with people through WhatsApp. I basically used iMessage. So first thing you may want to do, since we understand that we don't want to sell, is to first connect with people. People, we do business with people they can trust and they connect with. You first want to reconnect to all your old contacts. Reach out to them on a genuine friendship level. Especially this holiday season is a good time for you to reignite, warm up your cold relationships. If you don't know their birthday, I'm very, very bad with birthday dates, but at least during the holidays, everybody will celebrate Thanksgivings, Christmas, New Year. You have three unique time to invest and show love to people. Start with by showing love to people, by connecting with them, just on a friendly level, no business talk. Depending on how old or cold you have last communicated with those contacts, look through them and start establishing contacts with them. That was what I did. I reached out to my contact list just on a friendship level, and I did not talk about business. I just tried to warm them up. Make it genuine and just service based, or just care, out of love. You can even go ahead and visit the ones you haven't seen in a while. You can ask them what's the plan for Thanksgivings. You can create an environment that you genuinely care about them. Keep in mind, this our business is people's business. If we don't genuinely love to help people, it's gonna be hard to really go. It is people's business. And you want to build trust with them. You want to build trust with them. You want to make sure you are influencing them, not creating an impression. Influencing, as in you are posting things of value to them. So I'm going to leave a quick list here on how you can use the same WhatsApp status to get them to your business page, such that, and that was what I did when I started. I didn't have any follower. I posted my post on my Facebook. I copied the link, shared to my story, and also copied the link, share it to my WhatsApp status. What that does is the fact that people want to know what is going on, and they will click on the link on the WhatsApp status straight to my page. That was one thing I did at the beginning, and that really helped, because not everybody also goes on Facebook. Maybe in my circle of friends, I think so. But because I posted on the status, I found out that I see result on my Facebook business page because they were going to like my page. And from there, I was creating the awareness of what is changing, what is transforming, and what I am building. Um, Couple of things. In addition to copying your link to your Facebook, to your WhatsApp status, there is nothing wrong after reconnecting with your old or cold contact to your WhatsApp. After you have warmed them up for a while, you can go ahead and send them direct messages. I did. I send direct messages and I tell them direct messages to my business page that can you please like and follow my page? Your girl just started a business. That is a sample of that. And I had a couple of people that did that. And that is a sample of how you post on your WhatsApp status. People will get to see if something is, cooking over there and they want to look in and see what you are doing. On your WhatsApp, you notice that there are some status that will have green ring around it. The green ring, which is the picture I have here, indicates active WhatsApp status. People that just posted something on their WhatsApp status that you haven't seen. That is a great tool from WhatsApp to us for free over there. So when you are posting on your WhatsApp status, you want to make sure that you still follow the posting 3 times daily, in the morning, midday, and in the evening. Here is what that does for you. People that have checked your WhatsApp status in the morning, you are already going to be at the top of their WhatsApp contacts, recent messages. And by noon, when you posted another one, there's going to be another, shining ring attracting them to your profile again, that there is another new post that they haven't seen. That works magic because what you see is that more eyes are on your post and you get better results. And a couple of some things that I do post, make it real, make it yourself as much as possible. Because people wants to connect with you. Now, if you are posting on your WhatsApp status, you want to be sure you are posting intentionally. Since we have a goal, the goal is to create curiosity. So we don't just post away, post lifestyle, post what happened over the weekend, how my weekend went, post my life this morning, post your meal, post something that shows who you are, your lifestyle, and how things are changing. As you do that alongside, you want to make sure that you are posting also things that are business related in addition to the lifestyle, because lifestyle is telling them how you are transforming, how you are showing, you want people to know you more, building trust. However, what exactly are you doing comes from your business inspirational posting, comes from your business storytelling, your business value tips, which are all creating curiosity that are related to your business. Here is an example of storytelling posts that are helpful on WhatsApp status. So, for instance, at the end of the day, I could post something like, I have the new action taker who thought change was out of reach. By the end of our chat, he had a plan to get started and a smile to a new future. DM to learn more. That is a storytelling. I just told them what happened in my business today. That could be something that could be helpful. When we're creating curiosity, an example of a post that we can put on our status, you can put this as a text and you can create it in Canva to create curiosity. It is still so putting something like it still amazes me how one webinar session can help someone see the need for a change in a whole new light. DM for access to the life changing webinar. And when it comes to inspiration and value, another example could be a very small step I see. Every small step I see my business partners take reminds me that growth is built from one brave decision at a time. Let's chat. I'm going to go ahead. While we do all this, I'm going to mention that we should ensure that we are not spamming people, because people hate to be spammed. If someone is not responding to, if they're not reaching out to you, or they accept someone linked to your page and they're not communicating back, you don't want to keep spamming them. You could wait another few months and you posted something nice. You can go ahead and share it to their DM. There is nothing wrong. Just don't make it a post that is talking about selling. Let it be more of a post that is either business inspirational, business curiosity that you're talking about, and things in that nature. Of course, we can also share success stories because people want to know what you are doing. And keep in mind that I mentioned they are waiting for something, either a transformation in you or getting to be able to know what you're doing, knowing your vision and your mission. So a success story can also be shared as an highlight. So my business partner shared her reflections of 12 months in business. She thanked God for the day she watched the webinar. Now, more time freedom, more savings in the bank, and a happier family. She said now she has a clearer direction in life. DM me to learn more. Those are other examples. These are few things that we all know about just from even on our social media posts, showing up daily, being human, engaging genuinely, plan those 4 posts, different types, alternate them, commit to post at least 5 to 7 times in a 5 to 7 days in a week, and you post daily, you mix them up and track your lead. So one other post, some people do turn on their views. If you are the kind of person that is comfortable to know who viewed, who doesn't view, it's okay, but keep in mind that most people, there is a huge percentage that turned off their view status. So do not be discouraged that you don't see. You're not going to see it because their account privacy is on turned off. So even though your post is not showing so many views, I can tell you that a large number of eyes are seeing those posts, those WhatsApp status. They just don't have their privacy set to see that to view status. So do not be discouraged. Keep posting. Now, you realize that some people do not show up as view on your status. Actually, for me as a person, I do not turn on my view because I'm not interested in who is vain, who is not vain. I think people create some emotional trauma. So I don't get involved with that. I just post and I look at people that I want to see my post. You also want to make sure that when you post, comment to other people's posts because commenting to them bring you up in their own in their contact list recent, such that when next they go to their WhatsApp and you have made your second post for the day or your third post for the day, they see that shiny ring again and it takes them to go see what you are doing. People will send you things like, I saw your status today, what's that about? Whenever I get such message, or they say, oh mama, or whatever, they reach out to me by commenting on my status, it will come straight to your status when they do so. If you have not been receiving such comments to your status, just keep posting, ensure you are posting value and you are creating curiosity. As we have mentioned, with time you will get results. For instance, one day Sarah sent me a message. What's I saw your status. What's that? I get this a lot, especially in my first time, in my first year, a lot. And I would respond to Sarah is that I mentor everyday people to build highly lucrative side digital business. Are you available for a quick call? I want to talk right there, which is engagement. If the person is not engaging, I'm not sending messages. I want to engage. When they engage with you, that is when we continue with our process in our business. Talk about the webinar, get their email, the 149, all that goes in. But the first step for your attraction one marketing is to engage with them. They are already your contacts. So doing this over a year, what have I got and my entire organization in result? I can tell you that statistically on our data, I have over 100 transaction IDs, unit transactions from one attraction marketing strategy, yeah, which are not paid ads. We have multiple 5As that are no paid ads, and we have multiple 4A accounts that are no paid ads. all from warm market and majorly from attraction, and WhatsApp warm attraction marketing strategy. In total, close to about 80% of my organization I've seen success through this. So the key part of it is duplicating the same thing. You want to duplicate it to your team. So as they are getting on board, while we're waiting for the weeks for the our Facebook to get started, introduce that to them. And I tell you, some of them can get to 4A. I want to believe some of the ones that we're seeing with no ads, they probably use a similar method or something close to that. Now, if I want to do this again, I'm going to say that over time, based on my experience and my other team members' experience that are also duplicating the same strategy, is what I am sharing today, because lots of things have been modified from the first time I presented this in 6A and beyond till date. So more experiences have given us more results. Things that I would have done differently if I wanted to start WhatsApp today, and based on every other person in my team. If you know you have negative people, or you have people that for whatever reason they're just not going to move you forward, most people do not want to use WhatsApp status because they are afraid of some people. It's okay. Go to your privacy setting and exclude them. That's why the button is there. Exclude that. So you can do your business as you want. Okay. And also, when you want to do this, start it early. Let them see the transformation as you are starting, seeing something changing in you. As you are creating those content, you are putting your text in them, you are using your Canva, you are posting. Most people will start asking you, how did you do that? Especially when you start using AI as well, and you're creating your AI to it, and you're putting it over there, and you're like, what's going on? So I hope this is very helpful. If you have any question, you can put it in the chat or in the floor. I'll be happy to answer those questions. Thank you very much, everyone.